Warning, angry drunks ahead. Please proceed with caution. Okay, Warren, what you feel like right now is, you know how Ragnar screams when he sings his songs? This is like if there were 1,000 Ragnars, and they were all really tiny, and they were all flying your head screaming at you.
Can I scream back?
Basically, the chipmunk version of him.
Yeah, it's like a chipmunk version of him, but except there's 1,000 of them.
Now I want to catch them and use them in a band.
Don't want to do that. You might want to use them to bite their heads off during a performance.
just like, guys don't like my music. Bats.
That would actually be a pretty good spell. Anyway, what would you like to do? You only have a move action, so you can run away from them, I guess.
No, I lay down.
Do you mean me?
No, I was imitating. Go.
What?
I was imitating.
What we're doing?
We're waiting for our...
Yeah, I'm probably gonna run away.
Alright.
I can't really do shit.
Which way are you gonna run?
Probably not in the direction of the hole, so... How fast can I...
you can go 30 feet if you... Yeah, you can go 30 feet with your move action.
Can I run, like here, and use...
Walk towards the boulder!
And use stealth?
Yeah, you can go towards there and then use stealth, and then let's see if you can hide from these bats.
Walk towards the boulder! I can do a attack.
Just one moment, let me find the perceptions on...
I'm gonna roll.
Roll yours first, because...
Okay. Good. God damn it.
No, they know where you are.
They always know.
Yeah.
I feel like my character will come out of this being really scared of bats.
You do see the rest of the cave as well, so there.
And every time I scream, you just get scared.
The good thing is, on your next turn, you will not be nauseated. Dwarf, you're being attacked by a bunch of really annoying bats. They all sound like you.
Stop being useless.
I scream back. Also, I jump out of the hole and run around.
I'm trying to decide if your scream back should be an actual attack, and if that's the case, how are we supposed to do that attack?
Intimidate.
Yeah.
I just want to say you are the worst bodyguards.
That's definitely intimidate.
Dude. You guys hear that from the more inside of the cave. You guys are the worst bodyguards ever!
It's not my fault I'm like drunk.
Look, man, I'm here stuck in a hole getting pounded by fucking bats.
I had to get the bats off before I could attack them attacking me. Gosh.
Okay, so I do an intimidate check.
Alright, go ahead, do an intimidate check.
Alright, let me find it.
Intimidate. I believe it's a will save for me, if I'm not wrong.
How about you cast some magic or some shit and
Well, if you roll your intimidate check good enough, which shouldn't be a problem. Because I just rolled crap.
Just need to find it.
It's in the skill section.
Crap.
Oh yeah, you definitely intimidated the bats. The bats they're surprised that you can actually yell louder than them, so they are now shaken.
Yes!
Yay, shaken!
Victory is mine!
So they take, it's a -2 to their, it's -2 to their attack rolls and damage. And basically like a bunch of their skill checks.
Awesome.
Alright, so you do that and then you're gonna climb out of there?
Yes.
Alright, roll me a climb check.
Oh, it's probably...
Climb. Saw it somewhere. Where was it now?
It's a skill.
Yeah.
Try and get higher than -2.
I will. There we go. No, then can't do it. Cannot do it.
Are you also, you might also have the
I have the same thing.
Alright, coming to fix that.
Admin!
Where did you hide your armor?
You did everything.
Alright, did it fix it?
Okay, cool.
Try again. Continue to roll. You do not climb out of the...
For fuck's sake!
You rolled a 5 and then your armor penalty like basically puts you down even worse.
At least you didn't roll a -2 this time.
True.
Yeah. Do I fall down? When I fall down on Ewok?
Crazy, are you just like ripping apart this? Crazy is just like looking at all the things behind the scenes for Roll20 and seeing how they code this. Anyway, Kyrie, it is now your turn. Okay, you go up to that thing and...
I'm turning around and shifting up to the cloud of bats, attacking this poor dwarf in the hole.
Alright, you go ahead and do that. Roll me your attack.
You're gonna stab into the hole. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Your 10 does not hit. Oh my god. I believe that is your action. These bats...
Actually, wait. A shift is just like little bit of a thing.
Yeah, a shift is... A 5-foot shift is you shift, you move 5 feet, and then it does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but does that count as a move?
It counts as... good question.
Because I think it counts as a free action.
Let me have a look. On the sheet, does it say it's a free action?
It doesn't say. You don't have shift on your battle thing here.
But only if you... It says free
Wait,
action.
there we go. Move 5 feet.
But
Free
only
action.
if you're not otherwise moving this round.
Which I didn't. I just shifted.
So, you do still have a move action if you want to take that.
No, I'm going to take another attack action, can't I?
You can't, because you only have... Each round, you only have 5 points to spend. So you already took a standard action, which is 3 points, so you only have 2 points left.
Give me a second, let's see what
I have a question. What is this over here?
Yeah.
That is like a lamp that's on the cave wall, and if you light that, it will basically light up the area.
We don't really need it. We have a human torch.
Hey, Kitty.
Yeah?
I'm going to, I might abuse your rolls a little bit. I'm going to use an item. I'm going to pick up a rock and toss it.
You can pick up a rock, but you can't toss
Please
it.
don't.
Okay, I'll pick up a rock.
If you're gonna toss it and you throw one, you toss it on me.
So you pick up the rock and then you get ready to toss it. We'll find out next turn what happens.
Keep in mind I'm still a boulder. I'm just a very slow moving boulder.
Yep. Alright, so first, Dwarf, take another 1 damage to give you another haircut. Meanwhile,
God damn it!
these
My
bats here
hair.
are gonna come and harass you. Take 4 damage,
What?
Reaver.
Oh, these stupid bats.
And also, I won't have you guys roll your 42 saves again, because one of you already saved, unless... Reaver, you want to roll a 42 save?
I don't want to.
You don't want to? Then you don't have to. I don't care at this point. Alright.
I'll probably get like -6 for the...
Ewok, do
Ewok.
something.
Please do something.
okay, do something. Okay. I am going to bash the bat with my shield
Alright. Shield bash. I'm trying to remember.
in an attempt to
Oh,
daze
God.
it and bring it to the ground where our team can easily destroy it.
Alright, let me have a look at your shield first. Let me look up shield bash. Shield bash, shield bash, shield bash.
I have a question.
Is yours a heavy shield or a light shield?
Have a look.
Okay. You had a question?
Do bats sneeze?
Do bats sneeze? Yes, bats do sneeze.
Heavy wooden shield.
It's a heavy wooden shield. Okay, in that case, it is treated as a one-handed weapon. Let me look up one-handed weapon and tell you what the attack is. In this case, it's go up to your attack. So basically, it should be above your weapons. There should be a roll that just says melee attack. Just press that. 9 does not hit.
9. 2! I rolled 2! Jesus!
You're improving!
Why am I getting such shit rolls?
Would you
I
like
haven't
to,
rolled above 5.
would you like to try and climb out of the pit?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, roll
Rolls to
climb.
-1.
I literally haven't rolled above 5 this entire time.
Well, you rolled a 23 once.
Fucking seriously!
What the fuck's going
I was
on?
gonna live in this hole! I was like, fall over and line up a bit deeper.
How can you roll so fucking bad?
I fucking told it. Rolls of -1.
How can you roll so
Oh,
fucking bad?
How can you even roll a -1? You like hit the die of the table and it scratches the 1, so it's just -1.
It's because of his modifiers. Because
It's my armor.
yeah.
Oh.
See, this is why we fucking shouldn't fight in a cave. I'm great at like a big open looking at me. I can do that.
No, you
But we should.
You
Next time we do this, we shouldn't be in a fucking cave. We should be
you
honorable.
shouldn't have fallen in
back
this
to it.
stupid hole.
There's argument around the pit about how Warren is a terrible employer.
Yeah, you didn't tell me about a cave. You just said I was going to be killing things. You didn't say I'd be in a fucking crevice.
Warren, it is your turn.
I'm not gonna use my short bow because it would be terrible to use.
Yeah, it would be a terrible idea to fire
Oh, you think?
into.
Maybe if we weren't in a fucking like pit
Crazy,
going around in the
stop
dirt, it would
stealing
work.
dice.
I'm gonna basically go over here. I'm gonna help out Reaver and stab the bats.
Alright, stab the bats.
Rolls -1 stands for even.
I hope not.
Roll
Would you
one.
very?
I can predict. Oh,
A
okay.
16 will hit, finally. Roll
Yay!
damage.
Oh!
Yay!
You
and I believe
murder
these
all
are
the bats in that group.
Yeah, they did. Yes.
Oh, like the cross.
So I know who's getting all the XP.
Fuck you!
Hi, man.
Just so you
Screw
guys know,
you.
XP is given to everyone equally.
Yeah, no, it was
Fuck you,
just.
you're like elitist,
I know.
like.
I'm just doing so.
It's
Mm.
Alright, so
I
we'll do
ran
that.
away and now I'm back and now I'm gonna steal your glory.
Ragnar, it is your turn.
Can I climb out? Wanna climb
Alright,
out?
Roll me a climb. You
Oh.
automatically
How
climb
did
out.
you do this? You rolled
Crit!
You rolled 20. That's 2 critical successes in like the last 2 rolls, and I can't get above 4. It's just
I'm
fucking
sorry,
rigged.
Ewok.
Oh yeah. Okay. What
What
happens?
would you like to do? So you're out of the pit.
Yes, I am out of the bed and now I slash them with my guitar.
Alright.
Or hit them.
You smash them with your whatever. Just
Guitar.
go ahead.
I roll D20,
The thing
right?
is, I just realized under your weapons section, I didn't actually put your guitar. I only put your war axe and your longbow. So let me put in a guitar stat right away. Give me a while. I need to look this up.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Did you just use your axe?
Sure. No, actually, no, I use my guitar.
Okay, give me a while to write up a guitar text.
Alright. Yeah, no. It's your turn soon. Oh no, wait. Never mind.
Melee strength.
Yeah, we don't want to hear about that in chat.
Alright, so. Alright, your third weapon is your guitar now.
Yeah! I rolled a 5, which probably is not a hit. So I just smashed my guitar on the ground. I am guessing.
Have you found your guitar yet?
Oh. No. I haven't looked.
Have a look in your weapon section. It's underneath your longbow.
Weapon section. Where's the weapon section? I do not see the weapon section. I am blind.
It's underneath your melee range CMB. You might have to click a checkbox in order to see it.
Oh, here it is. Guitar. Attack roll. There we go. Input value. What is this? Flame?
Zero.
Oh, zero.
Just put 0 on all of them.
Okay.
You
6.
do not successfully hit them with your guitar. Kyrie, it's your turn.
You fell away. I do not successfully.
25 will hit.
Yeah.
10. 10 would also kill the rest of these bats.
Nice.
So those are also dead.
Also, did I break my guitar?
Alright, then I'm gonna
You did not
drop
break
my
your
rock
guitar
down the
yet.
hole.
Alright, cool. I don't need to summon another one.
Yeah, so they all fall down the hole, and
Fuck
now,
blasted.
and they all form like this very nice step all the way out. So Ewok, you can just use them as like a stair.
Thank you. Don't make me keep rolling climb.
No, I'm not gonna. I've been through this myself actually, so that's why I put that riff there. My revenge is not satiated, so you may climb out of this perfectly fine.
Step on the beds and basically just snip them.
You try and dig through the bats, and let's see what these bats have.
I don't want to dig through any bats. I don't even want to go near them. I'm scared of
okay.
disease.
What are you gonna loot off the beds?
Let's see what they can loot off the bat. I mean, it's bats, so.
I'm not going near those things.
Alright.
But
No,
maybe
impure.
like a necklace or something.
My religion goes against touching corpses of anything with wings.
What kind of
So,
religion is that?
so you can't even eat chicken?
I can't eat chicken.
Alright.
Man, you're missing out!
Oh man.
I mean, everything tastes like chicken, so I know what it's like.
I would like to disagree.
Not everything.
I heard humans don't take like chicken, but I have absolutely no idea if that is true or not.
I heard dwarves do though.
I do. Wait, what?
But yeah, the
find
bats could have
nothing.
potentially eaten an amulet or something like that while they're going out and eating bugs and stuff.
They ate a magic sword.
Alright. So you loot these bats, and they have some of them, as it turns out, has some kind of like small stones, and if you look at them, they look like they could actually be pretty valuable. Let me roll some random dice here.
I can't believe you actually found something on those stupid beds.
6 and 10, okay.
You always loot everything.
I'm learning.
Holy shit!
Learning.
There's a lot of...
What?
Okay, let's see. 6, 4, 1, 9, 7. 6, 4, 1, 9, 7. So you actually find,
Magical longsword.
Right?
yeah, let's go with this.
Jeez,
Shit.
that's a lot of shit, dude.
Shiny.
Shiny!
Those are the
Alright, I
fruits
put
of
that on my
sin,
list now.
and you shall burn in hell for what you've done.
Mm-hmm.
He was just like really disgusted.
How's it?
I sniffed down my nose at you, and
Well-
start preaching the good word at you.
You would have the right to complain if you did stuff.
Oh, fuck you!
Ewok's fine.
You spent most of the battle trying to climb out of a fucking hole.
Reaver, how much damage did you take? Oh, you're at 23
I don't
now.
remember. I'm at 23 though.
Okay.
I'm at 22.
You're 22. And Yuri, you took like 2 damage, right?
Yes.
The haircut, so you're at 24.
Blocks
no,
of hair
you're
should just
26.
out of my
Never
head.
mind. Alright, so you guys are actually fine. So that means I can keep on going. Alright, so as you guys are looting the bodies, are you guys gonna do anything in this area?
I would like to check if there's
Alright.
stuff in this part
roll
of the
me
cave.
a perception check, and you should actually be getting a bonus because you're a rogue, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Give me a moment. I'm gonna have a look at where that bonus comes in. Just roll me that perception check, and then
Okay.
I'll see how much that. Yeah, for you, it's almost like trap finding, so it's plus half your level, so it's just like a plus.
Well,
2 or a
I
plus 1, think.
rolled pretty high, so
You're
probably didn't matter.
28!
Alright.
Holy shit.
I'm really good at perceiving stuff.
Okay, Reaver, those 5 things come from both the bats, so that's what you get out of both the bats. You do not find anything in the area,
Oh, okay.
other than this fancy torch thing here.
Kitty, I'm putting them in my top hat.
Alright, you put them in your top hat. Would anybody like to complain about the fact that he just took all of those and put them in his top hat?
I don't say anything. I just I put him on my invisible list, which actually doesn't exist.
Got it.
I spit at his feet and call him a disgusting sinner who will rot in hell for what he has done.
Alright.
Actually, I offer him a potion and say it's a health potion.
What kind of potion?
It's not a
That
health
sounds
potion. It's not a
legit.
health potion, isn't it?
That's my perception check for seeing what that potion is.
I have to
You may use
use-
you may use spellcraft to
Right, spellcraft.
or knowledge arcana to determine what that potion is. Your perception check. It looks like he says it's a. What do you say? You say it's a potion of healing.
Yep.
All right. From what?
I like my
Alright.
perception check better.
So from looking at it, it looks like it is indeed a potion of healing. And then you look at it, and then you think about it a little bit more, and you think, wait, if this is actually a potion of healing, it shouldn't be this consistency. It should be a little bit like squishier.
way to ruin the fun.
I'm going to put it in my top hat.
All right, you put that in your top hat. I'll whisper
I-
to you
can
what
I-
you get.
Can I walk up and just say to him, "You found it, it's yours." I'm doing that. You found it, it's yours. There.
All right, so that's what you find. So while you guys are squabbling over this, what you guys suddenly see behind you.
Oh god. Another way for bets.
He just got a really crappy potion.
Suddenly behind you, there are like 5 goblins, and they all look really badly wounded. Some of them have they're all bruised. They all look haggard. Their weapons are very clearly. Some of them are even have broken weapons, and they don't look to be in good shape. But they see you guys and they go, ah! And then they try to come and kill you guys. Sorry.
Before that,
I
tried-
Wait, Kitty?
Yeah.
Do they see the hole in front of us?
They
Because
do not
I want
currently
to press
see
the
the
picture-
hole in front of you.
Because I want to
yet.
disguise it. So that they run into it.
Alright, so everybody gets
before
one
that-
action
Yeah.
before this begins.
I scream in Goblin, please help me, these guys turned me into a half-elf.
No.
Okay, so Warren says that. Roll me a bluff check.
-1.
18.
it.
Okay, let's see what these goblins think. Maybe they're very dumb.
Probably they're goblins.
Oh, actually, these are hobgoblins, so.
Oh shit.
Also, I cannot spell hobgoblins right now. Alright, hobgoblins. You say you roll. They have no sense motives. They totally do not take your word for it.
But they rolled the same thing.
Yeah, they roll the same thing, and that means they are successful.
Ah.
Yeah, we changed that rule recently. Sorry. Reaver, you said you wanted to like pretend.
I'm gonna disguise the hole.
All
so
right,
they
you're
can
gonna
fall into
disguise
it.
the hole, and these goblins are hobgoblins are. Actually, you know what? They probably aren't gonna notice. Ignore my roll because they're charging at you already. So by the time you disguise the hole, they will probably be unsure of where to stop running. Ewok, do you want to do anything? as
Okay, is
well
anyone
as-
injured?
Yeah. Me.
Yeah. Warren. So Der is.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to ask what he said in Goblin language.
I said I basically say I try to trick them because they're bloody idiots.
What exactly did you say?
Basically, I tried to trick them into believing we're friends.
Okay, how injured is that?
So how injured
I-
are you?
I have a lot of cuts on my face. But
Oh, well,
basically-
I don't like you very much, so I'm going to not heal you. Instead, I'm going to taunt the goblins with my shield to provoke them into charging us, luring them into the cunning trap that is the hole.
Alright. So they are totally going to fall for that because they are already charging, and when you taunt them, they totally go, alright, and then you see them all like some of them that were some of them were like going to charge beyond you. They all like turn a little bit more towards you, so they're all gonna try and go for you.
I've also got my shield up, so like I'm prepared for them.
All right. So 1 moment. Let me roll. Okay, everybody, roll your initiatives.
I didn't do anything, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I want to stand back and play. That's what I want to do.
You're gonna stand back and.
Fucking really?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you shitting me?
Yes. No. But.
I'm trying my best not to die laughing right now, and I am failing.
Have fun fighting, guys.
Yuri, where's yours?
Over here.
Initiative.
Oh, initiative. Okay.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so the Hobgoblins charge first, and they are they all like fall into the rift, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking murder these guys. I'm gonna take out my fury on them.
First it's Ragnar's turn, so you're.
Oh yeah, I have to wait like fucking an hour till I can go. At least you guys got shit rolls too.
Ragnar, what are you doing? You're rolling your.
Try doing something useful.
I'm playing my guitar.
Alright, you're playing your guitar. Are you using
Buff
your
the paladin.
war song?
Yeah, buff me. I can like I'm right on top of them. So
I don't think I have
kill
a
them all.
buff song.
Oh, you do. You have 2
Buff.
buff songs. One of them
Oh.
is called Inspire Rage +2, and the other one is the Song of Marching. You can use Inspire Rage +2, and if your allies choose to accept the song, aka you're screaming, they would basically be able to rage. So what they do is they can only attack. They can't cast spells or do anything with attention. But when they attack, they get a +2 bonus to their roll and a -2 on their AC.
I will do
Put
that.
range
All right.
on me. Rage on me.
Okay, so
You-
everybody who can hear him, so basically everyone, with the exception of the goblins, because goblins aren't your allies, you may choose on your turn to accept Yuri's song, and then what you will do is that round you will rage, and you can only make a melee attack. However, you can do a +2 to your attack, and you have to do a -2 to your AC that round, if you choose to do that. Yeah,
Do you guys consent?
so that's what happens.
Well, we have to wait.
Warren, it's your
Yeah.
turn. What do you do?
First, I accept his rage thingy.
Alright, go ahead.
I go up to the pile of hobgoblins,
Alright.
and I go stabby.
You stabby. Stabbity.
No.
And
crazy,
while stabbing them, I scream, "Why aren't you fucking helping me?" In Goblin.
Okay. In Goblin at the Goblins?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So you're gonna guilt them.
Yes. Just a fucking guilt trip.
Roll me your attack, please.
Oh yeah.
And put the +2 in the last category, I think. You can put it there if you want to. Or you can just do without and it will add it afterwards.
Wait, what?
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 It's just zero damage.
No.
Oh, welcome to my world.
No, I rolled an 18 plus
Yeah,
1.
you rolled an 18, but then for some reason, like, it didn't show up, so... Okay, so 18, because Rapier is 18 to 20.
Plus 1 and plus something else. I basically get a lot of pluses to the 18.
Yeah, you get a lot of pluses, so that's definitely a hit, as well as it's also a crit for you. So
Oh.
roll your attack again, and let's see if it's actually a confirmed crit. It might even be a double crit if you're really good.
So basically the same thing.
Yeah, basically do the same thing again.
I'm not gonna put the plus 1,
Yeah, don't
plus
put
2
the plus
in.
sign. Hello is saying, okay, 26.
Okay.
That's a double crit, so roll again.
Are you fucking Jesus? I'm actually very annoying.
That's a triple crit.
This is the sound of me.
The goblin just
Okay,
exploded.
Like,
that's only a
Critical
normal
failure,
double
stab
crit.
yourself, you dumb
That
shit.
is a double crit only. So what you do is go to your crit damage, click that twice.
Okay. And
Okay. First, 10 is actually enough to kill one of the goblins. And so this goblin is dead.
Oh, good justice. Thank you.
And then you also kill the goblin that is also underneath. So you killed 2 things this round. Congratulations.
yes.
You're officially
This is such
So
good
basically
crock of shit.
basically
You
what
don't
you do
need
is
fucking bodyguards.
you run up to the hobgoblins and go, why did you guys not try to save me? And then you run your sword through both of their heads. As they say it, one behind another.
Nice.
And they die.
I just started grinning like I'm crazy again.
Alright.
Like a motherfucker.
Kyrie, it's your turn.
I'm shifting up to where they are.
This one is actually also here. I just didn't put them there because not enough space.
I'm going to knock a stalactite down on their heads.
You're gonna knock a what?
Stalactite.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let me first roll and see if there's a stalactite.
It's a cave. There's probably a stalactite.
We have to find one that's a suitable size. Let the RNG decide. There is indeed a stalactite. Go knock it down.
Or
I'm
you
guessing
could
I should
hit
roll
with your
attack roll?
sword, but
Yeah, roll attack roll against the stalactite.
what kind of sword are you using?
15 will hit. Roll damage.
I don't really need to roll damage then. It'll just fall.
No, because normally objects also have HPs and ACs. 11
Fine,
damage would be enough to knock the stalactite down. Let's say it falls 2d6 on the goblin, and so whatever. Sorry, I need to move you.
The damage was also enough to kill a goblin. Just saying.
This one is actually not enough. It gives him a sizable concussion, but doesn't actually kill him.
So he's dazed. And probably
he's
stunned.
he's a little bit wobbly, but he doesn't actually flop over dead. Nor is he actually affected by anything. Ewok!
Okay. I'm going to slash down in a righteous cleave of fury upon these goblins in the pit.
Are you attacking the ones below you or the ones to your right?
They're both below me, aren't they?
Accept my song.
Wait, will I have better accuracy if I touch the one below me?
Not necessarily. They basically have the same AC at this point. There's no difference.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one in the direction I'm facing.
Alright, so the one below you. Go ahead, roll me your attack.
In a large sweep. Okay, roll attack, right?
Yeah.
Roll weapon.
Yeah, weapon attack. I'm actually going to check because I'm trying to remember if you can cleave.
I don't think so.
The thing is, your longsword is a mighty cleaving sword. I'm trying to look and see.
Ewok, did you accept my song?
Let me check something. Yes, so your weapon, if you successfully hit an enemy, you would be able to hit another enemy, because you can.
Okay.
So go ahead and attack that goblin.
One second, I just saw on my sheet I have this thing called power attack. Can I do that?
Oh, yeah, you can also do a power attack. Also, do you also accept
So
Ragnar's song, or no?
What?
Do you accept my song? Remember, I played a
Your
song.
Song of Rage. Do you accept?
Yeah, I
Rage?
accept your song.
All right.
Good.
If you accept the song, okay, got it. So what you do is a power attack. What you do on a power attack is you sacrifice your. I think you sacrifice your accuracy in order to make it hit harder. Is what you're doing. So what you do is.
Okay, never mind. No, I don't sacrifice accuracy. I don't want to sacrifice accuracy.
Okay.
I'm probably going to kill it one hit anyway.
All right. Hopefully.
So I'm going to roll attack.
All right. Roll attack, and then in the last section, put 2. 17 will hit.
Okay, good. So it's still only got 8. That's fine. So now do I roll damage?
Yeah, roll damage. Technically, if you accept the song, it's 19 actually, so fine. 11 damage will kill one of the goblins. Because
Oh, that was my first good roll.
So, because your sword has the cleave property, you can make a second attack against the other goblin as well. So, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do I have to do an AC roll again?
Yep, do the same AC roll. And you still have your rage, so it's another +2 again. A 24 will hit.
Damage.
Yep. 6 will not kill the
+2.
goblin, but it does hurt him quite a bit.
Okay, good.
Alright.
So I actually did something once.
Yep, you did something.
No
Alright.
bad rules anymore.
It's the 2 goblins' turn. At this point, they are very aware of the fact that 3 of their comrades are dead. And then you guys are all here. And one of them, noticing the fact that Warren speaks Goblin, throws up his hand and stop attacking us. We'll tell you everything we found in the cave. Just don't attack us anymore, please.
Like, can I roll intimidate on it? Will that do something?
Sure, you can roll intimidate when you see that they.
Wait, roll sense motive.
Can I do that?
Yep. Go ahead. Well, were you going to intimidate them to see if you were going to hit them anyway, or were you going to try and prevent yourself from hitting them afterwards?
Can it actually? I want to know if they're being truthful or not. I want to intimidate them into being truthful. Because they're saying.
If you want to determine whether they're being truthful, you roll sense motive.
Okay, I roll sense motive. Wherever that is. Sense motive.
It's in your skills in the S section. You do not.
What a surprise!
You do not know whether they're being truthful or not.
Okay. Can I intimidate them anyway, just to like make them
Sure,
more
go
likely
ahead.
to be
Mess
truthful?
with them.
Yeah,
I'm all for free intimidations. I basically hand those out for free.
I mean, you just killed a guy. I mean, that's intimidation enough.
Oh, I've got points to intimidate.
Not enough.
Fucking seriously! Fuck this!
Hey, Ewok, calm down. You're going above 5.
I rolled 5. I just rolled 5.
Wait.
The good news is the goblins roll a 9, so both of them are very intimidated by you, and they drop their weapons, and both of them piss their pants.
As they should.
Please don't kill us!
You should fear the might of whatever god it is I'm in favor of.
You must think this all happens and they're laying on
Please,
beds.
please, we'll tell you what we found in the cave, really. We'll tell you what is up ahead.
Well,
What did you find?
Ewok, you don't speak the language.
Oh,
they're
shit.
speaking common now at this point.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, these
Okay.
goblins.
I'm going to do my
speak
best
common.
Batman impression.
Alright.
Did we stop with the turns now?
Yeah, sure. So, I would say at this point, combat's basically done. I'm just going to... So what are you going to press them for?
Wait, you know, is one of them still in the pit?
They're both still in the pit.
Okay, can I, like, lift them up, like, out of the pit and say, by their feet, and say, if you don't tell me the truth, I'll drop you. Fear the might of Ewokaro.
I'm kidding.
You do that, and it's very convincing. The guy soils himself.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Yes, Reaver?
Are those other trolls in the hole? The ones that are dead?
The dead ones are also in the hole. I just didn't have them there because...
Oh, then I'm gonna start looting the body.
Alright, you're gonna start looting those bodies. Let me roll up loot first.
Also, if I find anything valuable, I'm using prestidigitation to make it look completely worthless.
Okay, good.
I called dibs on one of the goblins, and I
Okay,
said
you can
that he
search one of
needs
the
to take
goblins,
me
I'll
to
search
the
the other
loot.
two.
So you're actually going to force them to...
Yes, I'm going to force them to give me all the loot they found.
Just one moment. Let me...
Okay, and I tell them you better not fuck with me.
You dig into their pockets and you find... Give me a while to
Kitty,
set this
whisper
up.
it to me since I'm disguising it.
The thing is, okay, you're looting one body, right?
Me?
Give me a while. So there are 3 bodies there. Who's looting? I see 2 people looting right now.
I want to loot.
Warren is looting the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm basically looting the dead ones.
Alright. You got the dead
I am
one.
too.
Okay. Don't argue, you both get enough.
I didn't get to loot.
The stuff that he just got from Bets
Let me-
argued that he doesn't get any stuff.
You guys are getting paid for this.
You guys already got paid, so you shouldn't be so greedy.
Depends on what I get.
I'm still intimidated. I'm still questioning the goblin, right?
Yeah, you're still questioning your goblin. Just
Okay.
one moment,
I've got him like lifted up. I'm basically Batman.
All right. Give me a moment. Who's the other one? Reaver, you're the one who's looting.
Wait, you can loot two bodies?
All right. So you're doing two
I-
bodies. All right, got it.
Mhm.
All right, Ewok. So you do that. You grab one of the surviving hobgoblins by the neck and lift him up and go, "You tell me everything. What's ahead?" And then the goblin starts talking. He says, "Well, we went ahead, and then first some really, really mean bugs bite us, and then it made it really hurt. So we didn't really want to go further, but then we had to go further because, well, we wanted to see what's up ahead. And then, one moment." And then we walk over some traps. I don't even know what was going on. Our torch went out at that point, but there were some traps that were also in the way. And oh yeah, we left our dogs behind because the trogdolites decided to feed them, and then they become friendly to them, and now they have our dogs as well. And then there was this really, really, really thin tunnel that we tried to go down of, but when we went down that tunnel, there was like this really weird stone creature there that basically stared at us, and then when we tried to take his treasure, it tried to eat us. Can I
He was
go
speaking
back?
so-
common, right?
Yeah, he speaks common. That was uncommon.
He speaks common very well.
The only reason why he's speaking common well is because the DM is really tired right now and got me Mara to speak crap English.
I
Why
know.
did you sleep before this? God.
So basically, we don't go the way they came. That's decided already.
I tell we do.
Oh, actually,
Are you the leader?
no. That like when he says that, he was like, actually, the place that we came from over here, and he points to like where you guys heard them originally. That's the dead end. There's some really weird writing in there. We didn't know what it means.
I want to go check that out.
Yeah,
Alright.
same.
Do I get stuff
Can-
from looting or?
Hang on a second.
I thought didn't I whisper it to you?
Oh, okay. Do I want to pocket all that
Yeah,
stuff?
those
It's
are
a
the
lot.
things that you got.
By the way, I've seen their fighting styles. Do any of the items that are any of them useful to any of the other characters?
Any of the what stuff?
I'm asking. Okay, basically,
I'll be right back.
I got
Right.
the items, bodies, and I've seen these other people fight. Would I think that any of these items would be useful to anybody else?
If you really want, you could probably give the light shield to Ewok. The longsword you will probably keep for yourself. Longbow, I think almost everyone can use it. I could be wrong though.
I'm sorry.
Longbow, I would say probably only Ewok or you can
Yeah,
use it.
so basically
I
I
have a
got
longbow,
I got leather armor, a light steel shield, a longsword, a longbow with 20 arrows, and that's it. So whoever needs some of that stuff, just
Yeah. Well,
Tell
you
me.
could
I
always
got-
just take those to the dwarf outside and have them comfort them to go, if you want.
I got other armor, light steel shield, long sword, longbow, 20 arrows. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you guys basically got the same loot because these goblins, they didn't really get any loot out of this place.
Damn.
Uh,
If they didn't get many loot.
basically you pile all the stuff the goblins own in a pile, except for the money. I pocket as much money as I can, and
Alright.
just pile up the equipment, so whoever needs stuff can take it.
Mm-hmm. By the way, for the arrows for longbows and short bows are technically not supposed to mix together, but honestly, at this point,
Oh.
I don't care.
Ah,
Do you guys want to take those kind of studded leather armor, light steel shield, and longsword and longbow with you guys, or not?
I will take them. I can sell them.
yeah, let the dwarf.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't
carry
want
stuff.
them
Oh,
from
wait,
my
I
inventory, I'll just
totally
keep them.
Yeah, I didn't actually give you. Yuri, I didn't give you. It's basically the same thing, I think.
Yeah, you get the same stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't give me what?
I didn't give you the loot.
You loots a goblin as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what you get. It's basically the same thing. So,
Alright. Well, I will
Guys.
take everything.
okay, you would
And I
take
will send it
I
to
tell
the
the
town later.
hobgoblins still in the hole to give me their money.
Okay, so one of them reaches into your pockets and pull out like 10 gold and then just shoves it in your hand. The other one reaches into the pockets, pulls out just completely empty pockets.
Thank you.
Can we go now, please?
Sure, I'm done.
Yeah, let's go to the red riding thing.
I walk up to the goblins and basically, I say, what are your guys' name and where did you come from? And I was like, it's the goblins, it doesn't really matter, but there should be a clan or something.
Yeah, the one that you talk to, so the one above you, he says, I'm Crackfang, and this is... By the way, please write down these character names for me, because I will not remember them come next game.
We don't have to remember them.
Oh yeah, wait, you know what?
Because I
this.
won't let them live.
Alright, so the one above you say, I'm Crackfang, and this is Dumb Butt, and the other guy is, my name's not Dumb Butt, you're the Dumb Butt. And then after some like smacking around and Ewok death steering them somewhere, he says, he's Doctor.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna walk over here.
Alright, one moment, Reaver. We'll find out what's
I'm
going
gonna
on
follow
over there in a
Reaver.
moment.
I'm gonna follow Reaver.
So, let's go with the interrogation here. And then the hobgoblins say, we came from... One moment. I need to find these places. We came from the moors. We were told that there were going to be a lot of treasure in these caves. So we just came.
Are there more of you?
No, it was only just the 5 of us that came.
And who was your leader of the group?
He points to one of the dead bodies.
Oh, goody.
Ewok died again.
Ewok died again.
Damn it, Ewok! Why must you die?
Gosh! Ewok dies while his death stare continues.
He just faints.
He just becomes a rock for a few seconds.
Basically, I say, you guys know I can't let you live. You know that, right?
Why? But we told you everything.
How about that?
Can I hit one with my guitar?
No, wait, you're not there. Please let me finish this.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I say to them in Goblin, whoever kills the other one first gets to live.
I'm gonna wait for Ewok to come back and maybe say no to this. Ewok.
Well, I guess while we wait, I'm gonna get something to drink.
While
a
that
good
happens,
idea.
I'm going to stop our new recording.
Sure.
So, you guys go ahead. It's pretty dark. Ragnar, you have night vision, right?
Yes.
Dark
no,
vision. Alright.
Yes.
So you can
60
see
feet.
60 feet ahead of you. That's such a pretty epic.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
I could see half that with my moonrod sword
Mhm.
thing.
So basically, we see the whole dungeon, kind of. The whole cave.
Or at least this section of the dungeon. So
Yeah.
you look into there. It's a pretty big region. Yeah. But it seems, as the hobgoblins were saying, it does indeed seem to be completely empty.
I'm looking around trying to see if I see that strange writing, and did you just walk into a wall?
Yeah, he
I
does.
don't. Where the hell's the wall?
Despite the fact that
Oh,
he can see perfectly
okay.
fine in the dark, walks right
No, I
into
didn't
a
know
wall.
there was a wall. I didn't. Okay, now I can finally see what the fuck is going on. I thought we were like on a mountain. I knew we were in like a cave, but I didn't see what the walls actually were.
Alright,
Okay,
let me reveal more
now I
of
can
the
see.
maps.
I'm not
actually just gonna
blind
reveal
anymore.
this entire section because I'm lazy. Yeah.
Have I seen any strange writing yet?
Yeah, you do see the strange writing on... Let me be on the right layer. You do see a strange writing around these parts.
Hey, the writing's over here.
Coming.
Yeah. It's a little bit, like, scratchy and faded with time. But that seems to be about it. I would say, which one of you understand what language? Okay, Ragnar, you obviously understand Dwarven. Kyrie, do you understand
Yeah.
Dwarven?
I understand like everything.
Everything but Dwarven.
Common Elven / Gnome Sylvan.
All right. If you try to stare at it really hard, you think some of it could be gnomish, but it's not. So it's clearly not gnomish. Ragnar, you do see that it is Dwarven, and you can understand it. Let me whisper to you what that is.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell me, Warren?
We'll
Yes,
see.
of course. Okay. This is weird. It's weird. I don't actually understand what it means, but I can tell you what it does.
Weaver, do you try and ask him what it says?
Well, I don't know if he can read it or not.
I just
I'm
said
gonna
it.
ask him. Can you read this?
I just said that I could. That I didn't understand what it meant.
Then yes. What does it say?
Alright. Lord of Mines, sure love him some gems. Give him his first each day sure makes life easier digging these rocks.
That sounded kind of like a prayer.
Yeah. I don't know what it means.
Kitty, would I roll a knowledge anything on this?
Sure. Roll me a knowledge religion or a knowledge local check. Both of you can do this. By the way, it has to be trained. If it's not trained, then it's just a knowledge roll.
So religion or?
Religion or loco. Oh, actually,
I
history.
have neither one of those
too.
trained.
History will also work.
Yes, I have history.
Local.
Alright, loco. Alright, in this case, Ragnar, you for loco, you're also a dwarf, so you will probably know this. For history, you will also know. So basically, the passage appears, or whatever this graffiti is, seem to be alluding to the fact that dwarves usually, before they start going into the mines, they would kind of give their prayer to a statue that's just outside the entrance of the mines for good luck, and usually during their prayer they would give something to the statue.
Uh-huh.
Did we
And
pass a statue when we entered the cave?
you did not pass the statue when you entered the cave.
Was there a flat spot where there used to be a statue?
No. You have not really seen anything that is like artificial.
Do I have a pickaxe?
You do not have a pickaxe.
Damn it. Can't mind wall.
You do have kind of stone sense or stone cutting though, so you can kind of tap around the wall and see if you can find anything.
I will do that.
Okay, let me check what you can. In fact, if you guys want to, let's see, Stone Singer, Bardic Knowledge Cantrips. Okay, so what you do is roll me Perception, and Ragnar, Yuri, you get +2 on your roll. So you have wait, no. Yeah. Okay. And so that's 19. You guys don't notice anything special about this area. There doesn't seem to be any special. Ragnar, you kind of look around the area. From kind of what you know about just stone and how caves are supposed to be for doors, you think this might actually have been like a foyer area for the workers. So the entrance of the mine would likely be much deeper in the cave somewhere.
Aha. We need to go deeper.
As long as we don't go too deep.
Well, you might have. I mean, dwarves can go a long way inside the ground. So
So I guess
Ewok just gone.
Ewok just rages about bad rules on the internet.
I think he died 3 times today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally understand why he was rolling so bad, because he had 3 negative levels. Each time he has 6 negative levels, because each time you revive from the dead, you take on negative level. You take on 2 negative levels. And so
You
because he
actually
died
killed-
3 times, he takes on 6 negative levels. That was why he was rolling so bad this time.
So, you actually gave him the deaths.
No, I didn't actually give him a death.
Oh, okay.
I'm just justifying out of game what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Can we investigate a little bit further in? Just like a scouting party? While
Sure.
we're doing the troll thing?
I would
go to
say
this entrance right here.
investigate. You guys can take one look into this area.
Oh.
So
Okay.
stand there and roll me a perception.
Na-na-na.
Yeah, just ignore the the goblins that might be fighting. Alright. Let me see what these things are. Alright, so both of you hear the skittering sounds of many tiny feet. It sounds like insects climbing all over the place.
I'm not going in there. Actually, I'm not afraid for insects. Never mind.
Alright, so that's what you hear. Anything
They
else?
can't really get to me. I'm covered in dirt.
Your prestidigitation hasn't worn off.
Well, it doesn't wear off unless I want it to. It's just dirt. I can soil myself for as long as I want to.
So you basically took like dirt from the ground and smashed it all over you.
Basically, in a spell form.
Alright, got it.
He did a spell to blast the ground, and the ground blasted every dirt piece to him.
It's
I
like,
mean,
that's
I can also
it's like
feed
dirt
myself anytime I want to,
magnetism.
but you know.
Yeah.
What he did was he did dirt magnetism on himself. And like every dirt particle within like 5 feet all flew towards him and covered him. Hey! Hey! No drawing dicks. I think...
Wait, what?
Nothing. I think Ewok really has just KO'd.
I think, yeah.
Alright, why don't we end on a cliffhanger then, and end this campaign here for this week, at least.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many of you can play tomorrow, possibly?
I can't.
You can't? Okay.
No, I have the balance D&D.
Alright. Then we'll try for something else. Do you guys like this time frame, or...
Friday is okay with me. Saturday usually too, just not tomorrow.
Okay.
Friday is okay with me.
Reaver, what about you? Yours is kind of dependent on work, right?
Yeah, it's very dependent.
Okay. Do we want to schedule a game for next week or the week after next week? It's up to you guys.
Let's see what will happen, I guess,
Next week
before
will
we
be okay.
do it.
Yeah, next week would be very good with me.
I'll post on the... Won't be or will be?
It will probably
will.
be okay with me.
It will be okay. Okay, I'll post it up on the Reddit and somebody can poke Ewok about it. I'll poke... Somebody poke Ewok and then we'll have Ewok poke Cutzer, I guess, about it. Yeah.
We find cuts on the cave.
Possibly, yeah. Like, that happens a lot with him. Like Reaver, in fact, because you were missing, you said you were going to be missing for the first half, or something like that. Originally, what I was going to have happen is they will finish exploring to this cave, and wherever you show up, they will basically all of a sudden look up and see you dangling by your feet off the ceiling wall.
Dang it, I want to do that.
I can
That would've
still
been
arrange for
amazing.
that. Let me put in a couple more traps and that can happen.
No, I mean, I just wanted them to meet me like that. That'd be amazing.
We can meet you next week
Well,
like that.
we can kind of retroactively say the reason why Der hired you was because he found you hanging off a trap, and he was like, okay, but for me to release you from this trap, you have to be my bodyguard. I'll hire you, but you have to be my bodyguard. And you're like, yeah, sure, whatever, just let me down.
That sounds about right.
Alright, so let's end
You
it
need
for-
to help me to kill my father.
And we'll see.
That is actually like that. Texas